Good afternoon, welcome, or good morning, excuse me, as we're already underway here at Bushnell Prairie City High School. Farmington Farmers in the house against the BWP Sparklones. A little short-handed this morning, so you'll have to bear with us as we get started here. Swing and a miss. Count is 2-2. We only have one camera this morning down here by me. As I said, a little short-handed. So foul ball back to the screen. This count remains 2-2. Varsity start. Looking at the bunt again. This ball's a little outside as well. Runner's going. Pitch out. Throw down to second. He is safe. Once again, the count 3-0. We'll keep up as best we can here. Strike one. Carter Allman playing first base today. Swing and a miss. Brings the count to full. 3-2. Ezra Mason in center field. Elliott Mason at second. Dalton Horwittle playing right field. Dalton Huffman playing left field. Jake Brown at short. Dalton Strode catching. Ben Powell pitching. And Shane Shin playing shortstop today. Or third base, excuse me, today. Again, at the plate, it's Gage Rankin. Ground ball up the middle. Going to go for the out at first base. Runner will advance to third. One out. Now coming to the plate, Riley Embry, the pitcher, wearing number 4 for the Farmers. Ball gets past the catcher. He's going to be a late start. No, he's going to go back at third base. Kane Fox. He didn't get a good jump. Didn't realize it went past the catcher, and by the time he did, thought it was going to be a little too late to take off. So he thinks better of it and stays at third base. One down here in the top of the first inning. That looked like a pretty good pitch. Maybe a smidge high. Line drive right up the middle over. Oh, nice play at second. Can the throw get there? It will not get there in time. That's an infield hit, and a run scores. But a great play at second base by Elliott Mason. He filled the hole, just couldn't get there to get the out. Runner on first, one down, one in. One on, one out. Throw to first, not in time. Embry didn't even have to dive, but Powell kept him close anyway. He's going to go, making some fake moves over there. Fake start, and a ball. And he's going that time. Ball's low. Gets caught in the middle. And they get him in a rundown and catch him. A little too much faking. And He got thrown out. Sorry we didn't have a very good view of that, folks, but as I said, we don't really have a camera operator at the moment, so we're doing with what we can. I apologize. 2 outs. 1 across, nobody on. Here, top of the first inning. 3-0's the count. Swing. And a foul ball right back into the umpire's chest protector. Swing and a miss. Must have called one of those earlier a strike. That's a strikeout. That'll end the inning. The end of 1/2 inning. It is 1-0 Farmington. BWP will be coming up for their first at-bat of the game right after this here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation does more than just tape ankles.
They get us back on the court.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation
helps me reach peak performance
in the weight room.
Prepares me for competition.
My MDH physical therapists and the fitness programs MDH offers help me on my road to recovery and improve my quality of life.
Come see why MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation was voted best of the best in McDonough County.
Some farmers I know swear by a name, say they'd never operate anything else. Well, here are a few names for my Fendt 900 Gen 6 series. Fuel Saver, Time Maximizer, Game Changer. I like those names.
Welcome back to Bushnell Prairie City High School as we enter the bottom of the first inning. On the mound will be Riley Embry. He got out at second base in a rundown, and then Ethan Evans struck out swinging for the third out. They did plate one run on 2 hits, no errors, none left. For the Sparklones, leadoff hitter will be number 7, Ezra Mason. Be Elliott Mason, number 4 on deck, and Dalton Horwood will be in the hole. Again, we're a little short-handed today. I do apologize. And it's pretty bright out here. Should have set up inside today, I guess. But it's a little nicer being outside, get a little bit better view. Plus, with us having to have a camera beside me, I decided to set up outside here. As soon as, when and if the other help gets here, we'll put the other camera up. Mason coming to the plate. It is Riley Embry on the mound for the Farmers. Ball outside. One and 0's the count. Swing and a miss. Evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. So again, the catcher's Kane Fox. First baseman is Ethan Evans. Ball 2. 2 and 1's the count. Second baseman is Kyle Litchfield. Third baseman, Brock Renner. The shortstop, foul ball, strike 2. Shortstop is Jonas Belletto. Left fielder is Sam Gronwald. Center fielders Gage Rinkin and right fielder Zach Austin. Count, I believe, even at 2 apiece. That's a curveball. Didn't quite break enough to get in. It'll bring the count to full, 3-2 on the Sparklones leadoff hitter, Ezra Mason. Lined up the middle. Going to get through the infield. A base hit for the BPC leadoff hitter. And we'll have 1 on, nobody out for Elliott Mason. Strike 1's the count. Or the call, I should say. 0-1 is the count. Mason is going. He's got a good throw coming down. He is safe. They dropped the ball. Had he controlled the ball, he would have been out, but he did not. And Ezra Mason slides in to second base head first. He's safe. And just like Farmington, BWP has a runner on scoring position with nobody out, and your number 2 hitter at the plate. Foul ball went off the bat up into the helmet and got Elliott Mason. He's got a little smile on his face, so he is okay, it would appear. That's something you don't see very often. Broke his helmet. Yeah, maybe it's not broken, they said, but they're changing helmets nonetheless. Here's a strike. 0-2's the count. Foul ball to the top of the screen, falls to the ground. Still 0-2. Elliott Mason still the batter. Number 2 hitter for BWP. That's going to curve in. That's a nice curve ball. A strike out looking for Elliott Mason. But, man, that was a nice curve ball. Dalton Horwood is going to step to the plate. For the Sparklones, playing right field today. Ball 1 outside. Left field, it's going to pop up. The left fielder's got time to get there, but he misses it. It blew over his head. That's going to score a run. And Horwittel's going to be in with a double. So runner on second now for BWP, 1 down. Cleanup hitter at the plate, Carter Alleman. Outside, ball 1. Strike 1. Evens the count at 1 apiece. Outside, ball 2. 2-1's the count. Ground ball up the middle. It'll advance the runner. Plays it first. Alleman is out. We'll call it a sacrifice, even though it really probably wasn't. At the plate, Jake Brown, the shortstop today. Ball high. 1-0 is the count. 2 down, runner on third for Jake Brown. Split finger or two-seam fastball with a little bit of movement on it, called for a strike. 1-1. Knotted at 1 run apiece. That ball goes outside. 2-1 the count. They asked if he went. Field umpire says no. Strike 2. Smidge low maybe, but pretty close to. Probably won't lay off a pitch like that with 2 strikes, but that one curves in. He drops that breaking ball in again, and that will end the inning. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 left, and at the end of 1 complete, we're knotted at 1 apiece.
As we work together to stop the spread of COVID-19, McDonough District Hospital wants you to know that your health and safety are our #1 priority.
Our primary care providers are here to take care of you and your family's total well-being. Telehealth capabilities and the MDH Convenience Clinic all provide ease of access to our wide range of services.
All of this because we are committed to providing you quality and compassionate care that you have come to trust from us.
McDonough District Hospital, more than hospital care, a hospital caring.
We're always moving. Scratch that. We're always moving forward. But forward can sometimes look a little backwards. Or like circles. Or like nothing at all. But we never stop. We never stop. Because life never stops. It's hard to stop a train.
Welcome back to Bushnell Prairie City High School. Top of the 2nd inning. Both teams able to plate 1 run in the first. Ben Powell back to the mound for BWP. Number 5 hitter for Farmington will lead him off. Jonas Bellato, the shortstop. On deck will be Brock Renner, in the hole, Sam Gronwald. I said Bellato, the shortstop for the Farmers. Bellato steps in, Powell delivers. Strike 1. Powell opens inning number 2 with the strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2's the count. Swing and a miss. Gets him swinging on 3 straight pitches, and that's out number 1 of inning number 2. Brock Renner coming to the plate. 1 down, nobody on for the number 6 hitter for the Farmers. Strike 1. 0-1's the count. Line drive into left field is going to drop for a hit. Bounces off of Huffman. Huffman keeps it in front of him, though. Renner rounds, looks, goes back. Another hit. And we have a runner on first base for the number 7 hitter. Sam Gronwald. Ball low and outside. First ball that Powell's actually thrown this inning. Foul ball back to the screen. Strike one. Evens the count at 1 apiece. Gronwald with a 1-1 count at the plate. Takes strike 2 looking. Ben Powell again up in the count with 2 strikes here. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Out number 2. Second strikeout of the inning for Ben Powell. Gives him 3 on the day. Stepping in now is Zach Austin, the right fielder, and the number 8 hitter for the Farmers. Renner still at first base. That was low and outside, ball 1. Outside again, ball 2. Ball 3 outside. 3-0 is the count. Strike 1. Strike 2, battling all the way back. It's a full count with 2 out. The runner will be going from first base. That is Renner out there. He reached on a single to left field. Number 8 hitter Zach Austin at the plate with a full count, 2 down, top of the second inning. That one going to go high and walks him. Ball 4. That'll bring up the number 9 hitter, Kyle Litchfield, for the Farmers. Ben Powell delivers. Swing is popped up. Goes left side. Looks like it's going to get out of play, and it does. Strike 1. Home one's the count on the number 9 hitter, Kyle Litchfield. He's got 2 on, 2 down here in the top of the second inning. Powell delivers. Grounded up the middle. Tossed to second base from short. And that will be the end of the second inning. 2 hits. No errors, 2 left. And at the end of 1.5, it's still 1-0 here between Farmington and BWP.
During this COVID pandemic, it is important you take care of your health, especially your heart health. Do not ignore the signs of a heart attack or stroke. If you have health concerns, schedule an appointment with your provider, and always, in case of an emergency, call 911. This message brought to you by McDonough District Hospital and Blessing Health System. See for yourself why Blessing Health System is the leader in cardiology and pulmonology services. Appointments available inside MDH. Learn more at blessinghealth.org or mdh.org.
Get dinner to the table quickly, no matter how busy your day's been. True Convection Cooking uses a fan to distribute hot air evenly and cook food faster. So dinner is ready when they are. True Convection Cooking, brought to you by Whirlpool.
Well, we were camping, and then I got a phone call from my neighbor and said that we got hit by a storm. He said, "You better come home because there's no roof." He said, "I look up and see the sky." He didn't know what you were going to do, where you're going to go, but Country Financial took care of us.
We anticipate something that we hope never happens, but when it happens, we are there to make good on our promise.
And welcome back. Ready to get underway here. Dalton Strode going to lead things off for BWP in the bottom of the second inning. Movement from right to left on that pitch brings it to a strike. The 0-1's the count. Same thing. 0-2. Strode sticks in on the breaking ball that time, hits it right to third base. The throw, and he's out. That's the first player, though, that's stayed in on the breaking ball, the curveball. Ball one. Ben Powell puts the ball into play, right field. A little bit of trouble for the second baseman. He goes back and gets it. Two outs. Here for the number 8 hitter, Shane Shin. That's over the right fielder's head. I think it is. Shin's got some time to run. He's going to look at 3, I do believe. Throw's going to come into third. It's offline. And Shin's going to be in with a triple. Runner on third, 2 out for the number 9 hitter, Dalton Huffman. Another, man, that backdoor pitch coming in there with great movement. 0-1's the count. That breaking pitch, a little high, ball one, evens the count at 1-1. Shane Shin at third base. BWP with a chance to take a lead here if they can get a base hit from Dalton Huffman. Well, he's got that fastball with that movement on it working well. It's 1-2. Huffman's going to get there, I think, on a drop third strike, and Shin's going to score. And if Huffman would have been paying attention, there was nobody at second base. So the run scores on a drop third strike. And BWP has a runner on first for the leadoff hitter. Swing and a miss, strike one. Ezra Mason at the plate. Huffman at first base. Mason laid off that one, ball one. 1-1's the count. And a foul ball is going to come back out of play. Strike two. 1-2's the count. Mason's going to put that one in play, and it's going to roll foul. Still 1-2. BWP leads 2-1. Huffman gets a jump and not going to be a throw. He'll go to second base. Ball was in the dirt. I don't think he could have got him even if he made the throw. He just thought better of it. Keep him at second. Try and get the strikeout here. Evens count at 2-2. Strike three. Calls him out. Gets him looking. One run on one hit. One left. One error. At the end of two complete, BWP leads 2-1.
McDonough District Hospital's Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center was built for one goal: to strengthen women's health services in the region's premier facility. Our dedicated staff, past and present, delivered generations of MDH babies, and now in the new Women's Center, our staff is ready to deliver the next generation and beyond. Come visit the Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center and see for yourself the MDH difference.
Some farmers I know swear by a name. Say they'd never operate anything else. Well, here are a few names for my Fendt 900 Gen 6 series. Fuel Saver. Time Maximizer.
Welcome back to Bushnell Prairie City High School. If we short stuff for you today, it is pretty bright out here. First time we've had a day this early and this bright that we've had to sit outside. Something we'll have to work on to make sure we can see the screen a little bit better. But we're at the top of the third inning. BWP leads 2-1. Back to the top of the inning now, or top of the lineup, as Kane Fox leads things off. He singled and scored in the first inning. Ball way outside and in the dirt. Ball one. Swing and a miss. Evens the count at 1-1. Kane Fox, the batter. Ben Powell still on the hill for BWP, working his third inning. That one was outside, ball two. I really think that second pitch was a little outside as well. Probably would have been a ball if Fox hadn't swung at it. That ball's popped up in play. Dalton Horwittl's out there to make the catch for out number one. Stepping to the plate now for the Farmers, number 8, Gage Rinkin, the center fielder for Farmington. A little high, ball 1. Rinkin sacrificed Fox to third base last time up. Ball gets past Dalton Strode. Another ball. 2-0. Popped up right field. Horwittel's going to come in. Mason's going to go out. They make contact. The ball falls. And it's going to be a single for Rinkin. Run will be at first base. For Riley Embry, he had a single in the last inning as well, or in the first inning as well, and then got caught in between first and second in a rundown, trying to do a delayed steal, and eventually got out. Ball 1. Ball low. 2-0's the count. Runner was going. The ball gets through the infield as right where Brown went to cover the bag. And it's going to put runners on the corners with 1 out. Runners on the corners, 1 down as Ethan Evans steps to the plate. Ball 1 outside. One down here in the top of the 3rd inning. Looking at the bunt. I'm guessing he's going to pull that back. He does. And a balk by Ben Powell. He's got to throw to first if he makes the move to first. Got to step off the mound and move. He didn't step off. He just spun. Embry got away with that one there. He didn't get away with the last time as Powell stepped off correctly. So 1 run will score. Coach Arnold comes out to talk to his hurler. And he'll move Embry to second. Coach Arnold gets out there, has a few seconds to talk to his pitcher. Gives a couple lost baseballs back to the umpire. And up at the plate is Ethan Evans still. We're knotted at 2 apiece now. Swing and a miss. 1-1's the count. After the balk sent a run home and a runner to second. Line drive into left center field, and that's going to fall. That'll score a run. Trouble in the outfield by center fielder Mason. And it'll be a stand-up. I want to call that a single in an error. Actually, that should have been a single. So a run scores. Three straight singles. Popped up. Can't find it. Lost it in the sun. Overthrows it. Another single. We'll call it a single. I don't know if that's an error or a single, but we'll call it a single. Runners at second and third. One down still. Powell still at the plate, or on the mound. Brock Renner at the plate. He lined out, or he lined to left field. A single last time. So he's 1 for 1 on the day. That was a strike. The ball's pop fly left field. Trouble. Mason can't get there. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. And 5-2 is the score. Single and advanced. Sam Gronwald at the plate now. 7th hitter of the inning for the Farmers. Only 1 out still here in inning number 3. Ball 1. Strike 1. He was the count at 1-1. Runner on second after the 2-run single. Foul ball off the end of the bat. Strike 2. Grunwald struck out swinging in his first at bat. Ball low and outside. Evens the count at 2 apiece. Renner still on second base. 4 runs have crossed the plate for the Farmers here in the second inning. Popped up. Knew that was close, but I couldn't tell how close. It was really close. Foul tip, strikeout for Gronwald. Out number 2. Zach Austin stepping to the plate. He walked in his first at bat. Foul ball popped down the first base line. Alleman can't make the catch. It's going to foul. And it'll be strike one on Zach Austin. And I hit the ball marker. I apologize. 5-2 is the score. 4 runs here in the top of the third inning for the Farmers, and that ball is way high and inside. Three and one's the count. Swing and a miss. Count is full. 2 outs, 1 on. The 8th batter of the inning for Farmington. Foul ball. Just barely got contact on that one to stay alive. Went off the catcher's mitt and I think off the umpire's face mask. Swing and a miss. Brings the inning to an end. After 2.5, 4 runs in that inning for the Farmers, and they lead at 5-2.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation does more than just tape ankles.
They get us back on the court.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation
helps me reach peak performance.
In the weight room.
Prepares me for competition.
My MDH physical therapists and the fitness programs MDH offers help me on my road to recovery and improve my quality of life.
Come see why MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation was voted best of the best in McDonough County.
Welcome back to Bushnell Prairie City High School. Bottom of the third inning. Elliott Mason coming to the plate. Swing and a miss, strike one. Swing and foul ball, strike two. Still Embry on the mound for the Farmers. Would imagine you'll see a different pitcher for BWP in the fourth inning. We'll see, though. Swing and a miss. Out number one for BWP. Dalton Horwittle coming to the plate now. He had a double in his first at bat. That's a breaking ball that didn't break. Ball one. Swing and a miss. Evens the count at one apiece. Just barely foul-tipped it, but it went into the glove. Strike two. 1-2's the count. Embry is dealing here in inning number three. Fouled off. Stays alive. Count remains 1-2. Fouled that one off as well, right about the same exact spot. And it is still 1-2. And a late swing fouls it off again. 3 straight foul balls. One and two remains the count. He's fouled off 3 straight pitches. That's a ball. Evens count at 2-2. Foul ball again. 2-2 is the count. Horwittle has fouled off 4 pitches in this single at bat. It's that one, pops it up. That's in play, and it's going to be caught by Embry on a sliding catch for out number 2. After 4 straight fouls, that one was caught in foul territory to bring up the second out. Carter Alleman at the plate. 2 down, bottom of the 3rd. Swing and a miss. Embry has found his rhythm now here in the 3rd inning. Yeah, jinxed him. That was high and inside over the top of Carter Alleman's head. Evens the count at 1 apiece. And that was low and outside. Ball 2. And a walk. I missed the first pitch. I didn't have it on the screen. I apologize. So puts a runner on first base with 2 down. And coming to the plate's Jake Brown, the shortstop for the Sparklones. Line drive up the middle by Brown. It's going to drop in front of the center fielder, and BWP has runners on at first and second with 2 down. Dalton Strode coming to the plate now. He grounded out to third base. That pitch is outside by Emery. Embry was pitching very well early in this inning, much like Powell did in his 3rd inning. That's going to be put in play by Strode. The right fielder coming in. It's going to fall. It's going to get past him. 1 run will score. Brown will go to 3rd, and BWP has scored 1 run with 2 outs here. Another run scores, and it brings it to 5-3 with runners on the corner, 2 down. Ben Powell at the plate now. See if he can get himself back in line for a win, or at least not a loss here as he steps to the plate. Runners on the corners, 2 down. Strode on first, Brown on third. Pitch is outside, ball 1. Strode goes. And then Brown's going to get caught in a rundown. And they fake the throw. And that'll end the inning. So the threat diverted for the most part for the Farmers. They give up 1 run. At the end of 3 complete, it's 5-3 in favor of Farmington. They'll come back to the plate with their number 9 hitter, Kyle Litchfield, when we come back right after this.
During this COVID pandemic, it is important you take care of your health, especially your heart health. Do not ignore the signs of a heart attack or stroke. If you have health concerns, schedule an appointment with your provider, and always, in case of an emergency, call 911. This message brought to you by McDonough District Hospital and Blessing Health System. See for yourself why Blessing Health System is the leader in cardiology and pulmonology services. Appointments available inside MDH. Learn more at blessinghealth.org or mdh.org.
Some farmers I know swear by a name. Say they'd never operate anything else. Well, here are a few names for my Fendt 900 Gen 6 series. Fuel Saver. Time Maximizer. Game Changer. I like those names.
We're always moving. Scratch that. We're always moving forward. But forward can sometimes look a little backwards. Or like circles. Or like nothing at all. But we never stop. We never stop. Because life never stops. It's hard to stop a train.
Welcome back to Bushnell Prairie City High School. It's top of the 4th inning coming here, 5-3. Farmington's with the lead as they step to the plate. It'll be the number 9 hitter, Kyle Litchfield, wearing number 1, second baseman, to lead things off for the Farmers, and we'll go back to the top of the order. Ezra Mason on the mound for BWP. Bunt coming, and he went after it. That's a strike. That pitch was way outside, though. And Merv Hilliard, the umpire, twisted an ankle, I think. Get him helped up here. Says he's okay. It's an 0-1 count. Look the bunt again. He misses it again. 0-2 is the count. Five straight singles in the last inning, plated 4 runs. And a line or high fly ball to center field, caught by the center fielder, Ben Powell. And it's going to be 1 out here in the top of the 4th inning. Back to the top of the order now. Kane Fox, who is 1 for 2 on the day, ball 1. Fly ball, left field. Left fielder couldn't see it. It took him a while to find it. It goes over the fence, a home run. It's a home run over the left field fence. Last 3 games we've been here, we've seen a home run, and that's something you never used to see a whole lot here at Bushnell Prairie City High School, but the wind is blowing in the right direction, a little bit of help. But a home run for Kane Fox. And that makes the score 6-3. High, ball 1. High and outside, ball 2. Three straight balls brings the count to 3-0. Strike 1. As Ezra Mason tries to battle back into it here. It is Gage Rinkin. He's 1 for 1 on the day with a sacrifice, and he'll take a walk here. That brings Riley Embry, the pitcher, to the plate. Ball 1. He's going. Didn't get a real good jump. There's the throw. It's a little high and late. Embry will get second base on the steal. Or excuse me, Rinkin will get second base. Embry's at the plate. Six to 3 is the score. Farmington with the lead. That ball's deep to left field again. That's another home run. Riley Embry hits a home run as well. Eight to 3 after another home run. As Coach Arnold comes out to talk on the mound. Strode still catching. Ezra Mason still on the mound. Murph Hilliard still having some issues with the right leg, it would appear. Swing and a miss. Strike one. One out here in the top of the fourth inning. It's 8-3. Foul ball back to the screen. 0-2 is the count. Ball low. We're going to take a break here on TSSR Game Time Live. We'll be back here in a couple minutes and we figure out what's going on behind the plate and everything. Hope Murr's going to be okay, but we'll be back right after this.
As we work together to stop the spread of COVID-19, McDonough District Hospital wants you to know that your health and safety are our #1 priority.
Our primary care providers are here to take care of you and your family's total well-being. Telehealth capabilities and the MDH Convenience Clinic all provide ease of access to our wide range of services.
All of this because we are committed to providing you quality and compassionate care that you have come to trust from us.
McDonough District Hospital, more than hospital care.
At Ace, your backyard is right in our backyard. So when you need to feed your grass, remove the weeds, or wrangle those leaves, go to the best place that delivers on top brands like Ego, Toro, and Steel. No warehouse store can match the convenience of your locally owned neighborhood Ace. So stop on by. You can also order online for curbside pickup or get what you need delivered today. Around the block, what you need in stock with people who know their lawn care.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Okay, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to try this again. If I can find my mouse. And we are back. We're down to one umpire as Merv is over getting a little tending to. Count is 2-2 on the hitters. We've picked up where we left off. Again, we had one of the umpires that was behind the plate have some problems. Ball low, 3-2. It's a full count. So we had to change umpires, and we're down to one umpire at the moment. Not sure what we're going to do after that. Swing. Keeps it full. And there's no runners on. Swing and a miss as he chased a high fastball out of the strike zone. And it'll be out number 2. Jonas Bellato at the plate. Ball 1. Ground ball to the pitcher. Mason's going to cover, throw, and it is an out at first base. Three runs score. It's 8-3. So at the end of 3.5, it's 8-3. Sorry, we're trying to get everything set back up the way it should be here. We're going to the bottom of the 4th inning. BWP. Yeah, I changed innings instead of. It's going to be the bottom of the 4th now. We are playing 2 7-inning games. Once again, it's 8-3. Bottom of the 4 as I keep hitting the wrong buttons here. Ben Powell's going to lead things off. He was batting when Jake Brown got caught in a rundown to end the 3rd inning, which seemed like an awful long time ago now. Strike 1. Ball outside. Ball's into short center field, lost in the sun. It's over the center fielder's head. Powell's going to be there with a single. I'm going to give him a single, not give him an error. That's sun is treacherous today. Sun for the infielders and the wind for the outfielders. It's not a good day to be playing anything that's in the air today. Low, ball one. Runner on first, nobody out for BWP. They trail by 5, 8-3 here in the bottom of the fourth inning. And Shane Shin, the batter, swings and misses, evens the count at 1-1. Shane is playing third base today. The ball is low, 2-1. Shin ahead in the count. Throw to first, not in time. Powell gets back head first slide. That's going to be center field. It might get down. It will. It'll be a pair of singles to start the inning for BWP. Runners at first and second for Dalton Huffman. Nobody out. BWP a chance to get back in this one, trailing by 5, 8-3. A bunt that's popped way up to the fence. Or almost the fence. It falls short. Strike one. Ball outside. 1-1. Dalton Huffman gets around on us in foul territory. I don't think anybody's going to get there. They won't. It falls foul. Strike two. Gage Rinkin on the mound, I do believe. By the way, I didn't bring that up. And Huffman chases one at the eyeballs. A strikeout, out number one. Ezra Mason coming to the plate now. He puts it in foul territory. It's going to drop. I don't think anybody can get there either. They won't. Foul ball, strike one. Down the left field line. Two of them have dropped down there in no man's land. Mason at the plate, the leadoff hitter. Swings, puts it into play. This time it's up in the air. It's short. Second baseman catches it. They call the infield fly rule. Batter is out. And two outs, 2 on here in the bottom of the 4th inning for BWP. They trail by 5, 8-3. Ball is in the dirt, ball 1. Mason puts one into play. Center field. Center fielder gets there, makes the catch. And after getting 2 on with nobody out, BWP cannot even advance the runner, and Merv is back out in the field, and he fell down again. Trying to gather himself back up to help out, but don't think that that's probably the best bet for everybody.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation does more than just tape ankles.
They get us back on the court.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation
helps me reach peak performance.
In the weight room.
Prepares me for competition.
My MDH physical therapists and the fitness programs MDH offers help me on my road to recovery and improve my quality of life.
Come see why MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation was voted best of the best in McDonough County.
We had a little downtime there, folks. I apologize. I wanted to make sure some things were covered before we came back. Merv, as you saw, maybe at the end of the inning there, had some more problems. They're taking him off the field now, so I would imagine that he will be done for the day. We'll hope that everything's okay with him. Get him taking the gator and going to give him a lift off. Coach Arnold came out and picked him up. So good to hopefully Merv's all okay or will be okay. Miss Pico is the representative for the school today, it would appear. She's been running around trying to help as best she can. The top of the 5th inning, we are playing 2 7-inning games today, supposed to. Ron comes back out. And a Renner steps to the plate. He is the pitcher now as well. Once again, we're in the top of the 5th inning. Ball 1. Sorry about that, folks. Had a pop out to the pitcher, actually. And a base hit right up the middle by Sam Gronwald. Put your runner at first base with one out. Coming up to the plate now, Zach Austin. He's got a walk and a strikeout in the ball game. Right back to the pitcher, double play ball. Throw to second, play at first. Got him, a double play for BWP, and that's how the inning will end. Good defensive play by Ezra Mason as the ball came on a comebacker. Made a quick turn to second. Good turn by Brown, and a double play ends the inning. At the end of 4.5, the score remains 8-3.
Get dinner to the table quickly, no matter how busy your day's been. True convection cooking uses a fan to distribute hot air evenly and cook food faster. So dinner is ready when they are. True convection cooking, brought to you by Whirlpool.
Welcome back to Bushnell Prairie City High School. Dalton Horwittle going to step to the plate for Sparklones. He is 1 for 2 with a double. Ball outside, ball one. Strike one on the inside corner. Evens the count at 1 apiece. Ground ball, second baseman got a glove on it, just could not quite get there. He had a long run, couldn't do anything with it. We'll give Horwittle a single. And a runner on first for BWP. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. They had runners on first and second with nobody out in the 4th inning. Couldn't do anything with it. It's Carter Allman at the plate now. He gets a strike call on the first pitch. He is 0 for 0. He's got a sacrifice and a walk. That ball's in play, right side. It's going to be in foul territory. First baseman going over and makes the catch. Out number 1. Good play by the first baseman, Ethan Evans. Jake Brown. At the plate for the Sparklones, ball one. Goes for a high pitch. Foul ball, strike one. 1-1's the count. That ball's outside. Horwittle advanced to second base. That one's popped up. Shallow center field. Coming in for it is a catch. Out number 2. Strode coming to the plate now. He's 1 for 2. He lined to right field in his last at bat. Strike 1. We will be live a little bit later this afternoon with Promenade from East Park in Bushnell. That ball's rocketed to left field. 1 run's going to score. It's going to bounce all the way to the fence. Strode looking for 2. He'll hold there with a double, and 1 run will score. Eight to 4 is the score. Ben Powell coming to the plate. He singled in his last at bat. Dalton Strode on second base. They're going to throw back to second. Just kind of a, yeah, we're looking at you and we aren't afraid to throw kind of throw. Didn't have a whole lot of velocity. Didn't have a real good chance of getting him, but wanted to know they were looking at him. Pitch is low and into dirt. Ball 1. Foul ball is going to go out of play. Strike 1. 1-1's a count. 2 outs, 1 on, 1 in here in the bottom of the 5th, and an 8-4 lead for Farmington. Ball into center field. That might be trouble. It's going to get down and past the center fielder. 1 run will score. Powell's going to look at 3. He rounds second. Ball to the cutoff. He's going to be a throw to third. He's safe at third. Sliding triple for Ben Powell. And another run scores for BWP. Brings the lead down to 8-5. A 3-run lead for Farmington. 2 runs here with 2 outs in the 5th inning for BWP. 7-inning game here today. Still time for the Sparklones to come back. Farmington, of course, has got something to say about that. They've had a pretty good day at the plate themselves. A couple of home runs there in inning number 4. Shane Shin. Foul ball. Strike 1. Renner still dealing on the mound for the Farmers. This is his 2nd inning on the rubber. Ezra Mason had a very quick 5th inning for BWP, the first time that the Farmers were held scoreless in an inning. Ground ball right back up the middle goes to Renner, and Renner's going to underhand it to first for the 3rd out, but the Sparklones get 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 left, and at the end of 5 complete, it's 8-5. BWP trailing by 3.
McDonough District Hospital's Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center was built for one goal: to strengthen women's health services in the region's premier facility. Our dedicated staff, past and present, delivered generations of MDH babies, and now in the new Women's Center, our staff is ready to deliver the next generation and beyond. Come visit the Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center and see for yourself the MDH difference.
We're always moving. Scratch that. We're always moving forward. But forward can sometimes look a little backwards. Or like circles. Or like nothing at all. But we never stop. We never stop because life never stops. It's hard to stop a train.
Welcome back. Here is Ezra Mason back on the mound for BWP. Kyle Litchfield will lead him off again here in the top of the 6th inning. Litchfield reached on a single and flew to center. Swing and a foul tip into the glove, strike one. Ball one. Foul ball. Strike two. Down the right field line, out of play. That ball's hit in the deep left field. Down the line it goes, all the way to the fence pretty much. It's going to be cut off just shy of the fence. A double for Litchfield. That'll bring the top of the order back up for their 4th time through. Kane Fox, who homered in his last at bat. He's 1 for 2 with a single, a home run, and he flew to right field for an out in his 2nd at bat. 8-5 is the score. Nobody out. Runner on second. Top of the 6th inning for the Farmers. That right back up the middle. Second baseman is there. Play at first. He's got him at first base for out number 1, but he does advance the runner to third. One out. He advanced the runner, so we'll give him a sack. What the heck? Gage Rinkin wanted to swing, didn't like the pitch after all, but he's going to get called for a strike one. At third base now is Litchfield, who led off with a double. He was advanced by Fox. And he's sitting down there with one out. One out, one on. Nobody scored yet here in the top of the 6th inning. Renner at the plate. Ezra Mason still on the hill for BWP. Renner reaches out, a pop up to first base. Caught by Alleman. And that's 2 outs. Still a runner on third. Riley Embry up to the plate now. He homered in his last at bat as well. Both of those home runs went over the left field fence. Pitch is high, ball one. They had moved the infield in, had BWP for the last at bat. This time they play normal depth now with 2 down. Play will be at first base. That ball's into dirt, and a run's going to score. That makes it 9-5. Ezra Mason still on the mound. 2-0's the count on Embry. He was the pitcher of record. He's going to get a strike call here as he turned out of the way. But the umpire says, the acting job won't do it. We'll call a strike anyway. And it's 2-1. That ball's left high. 3-1's the count. Ezra Mason facing Embry for the second time. He homered off Mason in the third inning, or the fourth inning, excuse me. That time he pops him up. Brown is there. Shin is back. Shin calls him off. Shin makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. 1 run, 1 hit, none left. And at the end of 5.5, it's 9-6. Farmers with the lead over BWP. We'll be back right after this.
You know, you see fires on TV all the time. You don't understand what the families are really going through until you've lived it. The day before the fire, life was good. We went to bed, we woke up, and we had nothing. If it was not for Country Financial, we would still have nothing.
At Ace, your backyard is right in our backyard. So when you need to feed your grass, remove the weeds, or wrangle those leaves, go to the best place that delivers on top brands like Ego, Toro, and Steel. No warehouse store can match the convenience of your locally owned neighborhood Ace. So stop on by. You can also order online for curbside pickup or get what you need delivered today. Around the block, what you need in stock with people who know their lawn care.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Welcome back to Bushland Prairie City High School. We will be back with Dalton Strode. Dalton Huffman at the plate. Foul ball. Strike 1. All right, back to the screen. Bottom of the 6th. One on one's the count. Bottom of the 6th inning. Ball high and inside. Ball short. Ball 4. Runner on first as Huffman leads things off with a walk. Ball outside. Ground ball up the middle. That's a double play ball. Turn at second. It's not in time at first. Got the lead runner. Out number 1. Ben Powell did a good job breaking it up. As Ezra Mason reached on a fielder's choice. Elliott Mason coming to the plate now. Ball 1. Runner still on first with one down. Swing. It's in the dirt. As Ezra Mason takes second base on the pass ball. Outside. Caught by the third baseman, and that'll end inning number 6. At the end of 6 complete, it's 9-5. The Farmers with the lead.
Safety are our number one priority.
Our primary care providers are here to take care of you and your family's total well-being. Telehealth capabilities and the MDH Convenience Clinic all provide ease of access to our wide range of services.
All of this because we are committed to providing you quality and compassionate care that you have come to trust from us.
McDonough District Hospital. More than hospital care, a hospital caring.
We're always moving. Scratch that. We're always moving forward. But forward can sometimes look a little backwards. Or like circles. Or like nothing at all. But we never stop. We never stop. Because life never stops. It's hard to stop a train.
Welcome back to Bushman Prairie City High School. Last inning of the first game, and then we're going to do one game today. As I said, we got the promenade to do this afternoon, and with us being short-staffed this afternoon or this morning, we're going to take the second game off, and we're going to get ready for promenade this afternoon. So we appreciate everybody letting that know. We were planning on doing both games, but with the shortness of help, we made the executive decision to do just the first game. Strike one. On the bunt attempt. Ethan Evans at the plate. He reaches out right back to the pitcher. Mason bobbles it but gets it and throws it to first base. For out number 1. Jonas Boleto coming to the plate now. Ball low and inside. 1-0's the count. Top of the 7th inning here. This is the first of 2 games for these two teams today. Again, we're only going to do the first game because of other obligations and shortness of help here this morning. So we're going to do the first game, and we'll move to getting prepared for promenade this afternoon. Outside, ball 2. I apologize. Anybody was hoping to see the second game, but we'll be back next week with plenty of baseball and softball for BWP and ball 3. Mason pitching his 4th inning. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Full count with 1 down, nobody on here in the top of the 7th inning. If I was saying Rankin or Renner was pitching earlier, it's Rankin that's been pitching. I might have said Renner. I apologize if I did. Foul ball. Hits the batter in the batter's box, so it's a foul ball. And a walk. Puts a runner on first base. Brock Renner coming to the plate now. Renner is 2 for 3 with a pair of singles. He grounded to first in his last at bat. Throw to second. Dalton Strode shaking his hand there a little bit. Not sure what happened to his glove hand. Runner steals second. So runner in scoring position for Brock Renner as Jonas Biletto steals second. That ball's way outside. Renner pops that one up. It drops into fair territory. The wind blew it back. One run. Nope, the runner's going to stay at second. Renner's going to, I'm going to give him a single on that. Don't know for sure what else you'd do there. Sam Gronwald coming to the plate. He's 1 for 3 with a single and 2 strikeouts. Swing and a miss, strike one. Foul ball on a hit and run. Strike two. Swing. Strike him out, throw him out. And that'll end the inning. Strikes out Gronwald. And catches Bethalto stealing. At the end of 6.5, it's still 9-5. BWP trailing the Farmers. We'll be back on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, right after this.
During this COVID pandemic, it is important you take care of your health, especially your heart health. Do not ignore the signs of a heart attack or stroke. If you have health concerns, schedule an appointment with your provider, and always, in case of an emergency, call 911. This message brought to you by McDonough District Hospital and Blessing Health System. See for yourself why Blessing Health System is the leader in cardiology and pulmonology services. Appointments available inside MDH. Learn more at blessinghealth.org or mdh.org.
Some farmers I know swear by a name. Say they'd never operate anything else. Well, here are a few names for my Fendt 900 Gen 6 series. Fuel Saver. Time Maximizer. Game.
Welcome back to Bushnell Prairie City High School. As final at bat for BWP. They trail by 4. It's going to be Carter Alleman leading it off for Sparklones. He is 0 for 1 with a walk and a sack. And it'll start with a strike. Bottom of the 7th inning. Alleman puts one into play. Drops in front of the left fielder. Base hit. And that's how BWP will start the inning off. One base runner at a time. They have to have 4 runs to keep this thing going. Jake Brown steps to the plate. Holloman's going to try to steal second. He misses the ball. Does the shortstop who was trying to cover, and he'll take second. Holloman is asking Coach Arnold, or Coach Arnold's asking Holloman what he was doing. Not a position you want to steal in there, probably. That curves back in. Rankin gets the strike. Foul ball back to the screen. 2-2 unofficially. Outside, full count. Nobody out. Oh, excuse me, that's 3-2 now. That was a ball ahead. Jake Brown at the plate. That ball's in the dirt, walks him. Runners on first and second for Dalton Strode. His team down by 4. Strike one. Dalton Strode is 2 for 3 with a pair of singles. That's a strike. 0-2 is the count. Ball's outside. Brings the count to 1-2. Strode pops it up. It's in shallow center field, or center fielder's on a run. It's going to fall. It gets by him. One run's going to score. And they're going to try to, nope, they're not going to get a play. One run will score. Runners will stay at first and second. A single for Dalton Strode. And it's 9-6. Tying run at the plate now. Ben Powell steps up. Ball one. Gage Rinkin on the mound. This is his third inning of work. Strike one. 1-1's the count on Ben Powell. He is 2 for 3 on the day, a single and a triple in his last at bat. That ball's in the dirt. Nobody's advancing. Good job of blocking that by the catcher, number 7, Kane Fox. Did a good job sliding out and dropping down, blocking the ball, keeping it in front of him, not letting the runners advance. Does take the count to 2-1, however. Ben Powell at the plate. Rinkin still on the mound. That one's going to be outside as well. 3-1's the count. Ben Powell's going to pop it up. Full count. 3-2. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. Bottom of the 7th inning. This is the last inning. Ben Powell at the plate. His team trails by 3. He looks as if to be the tying run right now. He puts that one in foul territory. Does get the bat on it. Foul territory. Shane Shin will be the next batter. Long at bat here for Ben Powell. Rankin going to deal again. Pitch in the dirt. Walks him. Bases loaded. Shane Shin 2 for 3 as well. He's got a double, a single, and flew out to center field in his last at bat. And it looks like we may have a pitching change for the Farmers. So if we're going to have a pitching change or just a meeting at the mound, we'll wait and see here. Rankin has been the pitcher. He has become now the pitcher of record. He will leave the game. Looks like the shortstop, Jonas Bellato, is going to be the pitcher. Bases checked full of Sparklones for Shane Shin. It is Jonas Bellato at the plate, or at the mound now for the Farmers, as he will try to save this one for his squad as they lead 9-6. Nobody out, bottom of the 7th inning. Shane Shin coming to the plate for BWP. Dalton Huffman's on deck. Ezra Mason, the leadoff hitter, is in the hole. Bellato looks like he has a little bit of power and speed on the rubber. So he gets his warm-up pitches and we'll be ready to go. BWP got a walk-off win against Monmouth Roseville on Thursday night. You might have saw the very last pitch or so of that as we went live on Facebook following the junior high track meet that we covered on Thursday. Josh Regal got the walk, and it walked in the winning run as BWP beat the Titans of Monmouth Roseville. BWP is 3-1 on the season. Ball 1 on Shane Shin. Bases are loaded. Shane Shin is the winning run now at the plate. Strike 1. 1-1's the count. He's going to have to be a hitter now as Bellato has found the strike zone. Ball outside, 2-1. Ball's in the dirt. 3-1's a count. Farmington still got some room for error. They're 3-1 lead, a 3-run lead, 9-6, bottom of the 7th. This is the last at bat for BWP. That's a screamer down the right field line, but it lands foul. Count goes full, 3-2. Full count for Shane Shin. That one's fouled straight back to the screen. He'll stay at a full count. The Farmington player gets a batter's helmet on and runs down to get that foul ball. That one's in foul territory. Out of play. Poor kid running out to get the ball had to take evasive action for a split second. Ball was going right at him. Just barely out of play. Here's the dealing by Boleto. Inside, walks him, and a run scores. It's a 2-run game, 9-7. Bases are still loaded. Nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 7th, Dalton Huffman steps to the plate now. Ball high to Huffman. One of those count. Strike, lower part of the strike zone on the outside corner. Strike one. Once again, nobody out. Bases are loaded. BWP trails by 2 now. And Huffman takes a high swing, and it's a 1-2 count. Boleto ahead on the count for the first time. The freshman from BWP puts bat to ball on that one. It is a foul ball out of play. Oh, 1-2 is the count on Huffman. And he chases another high one, a strikeout, out number 1 for the Farmers. Top of the order coming up for BWP. 1 down, 3 on. 2 runs have crossed the plate. Ezra Mason, the leadoff hitter, is back up. He's got 1 hit on the day. He reached on a fielder's choice in his last at bat. There's a pitch looking for a bunt. Going to be a ball. Jonas Boleto on the mound for the Farmers. Strike. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Boleto has found it. He's dealing now as he forced Shane Shin into about 3 or 4 foul balls. Huffman chased some high heat. Ezra Mason now chases another high fastball. And it's 1-2. Inside, evens the count at 2-2. Ezra Mason at the plate. Boleto pitching for the Farmers. Again, BWP chasing a lot of high fastballs here, and that one was up at least at the shoulders, maybe even at the chin or eyes. Mason went up and got it, fouled it off. Shin is on first. Powell is on second. Strode on third. And Mason fouls off another one. Get all the foul balls back in. We've had a lot of foul balls the last 15 pitches or so. 2 balls, 2 strikes, still the count. It's been 4 foul balls for Ezra Mason here in this at bat. He chased another high heat, and it's a strikeout. Boleto has struck out 2 in a row, and BWP's down to their last out Elliott Mason, who has 3 strikeouts on the day, 0 for 3. That one goes high and inside, ball 1. 9-7. 3 Spark clones are on the bases, though. There's 2 outs. Elliott Mason at the plate. Gets a called strike on the inside corner. 1-1's the count. His twin brother just struck out on about 8 pitches. See what Elliott can do here. That one's in the dirt. Ball 2. That one's in the dirt. 3-1's the count. 2 down, 3 on, 3-1's the count. Last out of the game for BWP. Ball 4. Another walk and another run. And BWP is within 1 run, 9-8. At the plate, Dalton Horwittle. He's 2 for 4, a double, a single. He's popped out in foul territory to first base, and he popped out to third base in his last at bat. Ball inside. Ball 1. Ball 2 high. Nowhere to put him. A walk ties the ball game at 9. 2-0's the count. That one's high as well. That's the same pitch that both the Masons swung at. And it's 3-0. You can bet he'll be taken here trying to get this tying run in. Strike 1. When he had to, he found the inside corner. Did Boleto. Dalton Horwittle, the junior, at the plate. Down the left field line. That's trouble. That's going to be a fair ball. 1 run's going to score. 2 runs going to score. BWP is going to get the win. A 2-run double as Shin and Powell score. Horwittle gets the game-winning hit. Technically a single, I would guess. He finishes 3 for 5 on the day, and BWP get the 10-9 win here with a 5-run 7th inning. And that's how this game will end. We'll be right back here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, right after this.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation does more than just tape ankles.
They get us back on the court.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation
helps me reach peak performance.
In the weight room. Prepares me for competition.
My MDH physical therapists and the fitness programs MDH offers help me on my road to recovery and improve my quality of life.
Come see why MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation was voted best of the best in McDonough County.
So game 1 ends with a 5-run bottom of the 7th for BWP. They get the come-from-behind win, 10-9 over the Farmington Farmers on a single that scored 2 by Dalton Horwittle. He finished 3 for 5 on the day, did the junior. He hit that opposite field down the left field line, and he got a 2-run single. That's how the game will end. The winning pitcher becomes Ezra Mason. The loser is Boleto for the Farmers. Shane Shin had a triple, a single, and a walk. He finished 2 for 3. Ben Powell was 2 for 3 with a triple, a single, and a walk. Dalton Strode was 3 for 4. Carter Alleman was 1 for 2 with a walk and a sacrifice. Pretty good day at the plate for BWP. Tell you what, about the 4th inning, it looked really good for Farmington. They had a couple home runs in that 4th inning, thanks to one from Kane Fox, and then 2 batters later, Riley Embry hit a home run as well. They led 9-5 going into the bottom of the 7th inning and ended up giving up the giving up the 5-run 5th inning. So that's how we end it here at Bushnell Prairie City High School. Again, we are not going to do the second game. We're going to tear down and get set up for Promenade a little bit later today since we're a little short-staffed. So we appreciate everybody watching. We hope that you enjoyed it with the static camera today. Again, we apologize for being short-staffed. We will be back at it next week, full force. Thanks for joining us here on TSSR Game Time Live and the JoJo's Gaming Parlor postgame show. We'll talk to you again very soon. We'll be at East Park about 4 o'clock is my understanding with Promenade. Thank you.